Oh, man of Medan. Look, I know your pulse rate is pounding. You can't wait to see who lives and who dies. And so far, everyone has lived. And this is it. This is it. We're coming down to it. I've been doing this Curator's Cut run with the idea being that, let me just get that, and there we go. I've been doing this with the intention that I wanted to make the opposite choices of what I did last time, and see if my bad choices could result in disaster and death. Because the choices are important, right? Your choices matter. So far, the choices haven't mattered. I'll continue to make the opposite choices of what I used to did in the first run. We'll see if anyone dies because of them. So far that hasn't happened. It has not happened. And where we left off last time is Conrad was stopped from jumping off the smokestack by Fliss, instead of Brad as in the first run, which is very different. That's where we left off. So, I believe that the group is about to all get back together. This is what happened last time, I think. Oh, okay, these two are being chased by, well, what appears to be a zombie, from Alex's perspective.
Fuck! He's here!
So do I have a choice here? I'm trying to remember what I did last time. I jumped, I think. Let's run. Okay, we split up. You think that ever slows anyone down? Oh, we're behind the door. We are behind. Maybe a vision is going to come true. Oh no! He just pushed him through.
Not now!
Alex is like the athletic one. Would Olsen really be that much stronger? Alright, if I failed that, then he probably would have slammed his face in the window if I failed that.
Whoa! Come on, we gotta get somewhere safe.
You see, I can easily believe that people will die if I fail QTEs. That's not what interests me. What interests me is if my bad choices can get people killed, even if I do the QTEs. And I'm trying to make bad choices. Look, at the first run-through, I was actively trying to make choices that I thought were good. I have not been doing that this run.
Are we good here? We're good, I think.
Yep, no one's chasing us. How would they find us here?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual, wouldn't you say?
No, I wouldn't, and you know it's not. Look at that knowing smile. You know what's going on.
Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaway?
If I just do the QTEs right, apparently.
I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to.
I guess they failed the QTEs.
Quite a lot of deaths that night. Let me help you out. Give you a little hint. Can't make up your mind? A pity. And dangerous. Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps. Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy?
We have not gotten any tragedy at all.
Speak soon.
He doesn't do a whole lot in this story, the curator. I mean, it is much shorter than Until Dawn, but in Until Dawn, Peter Stormare's character did a whole lot more, I think.
Brad, you lost your shit, like big time. You almost killed me.
What? What are you talking? Come on, no, come on, that's ridiculous.
What the fuck is going on with this ship? Because I gotta be honest, it feels like there's some like evil, like literal evil going on down there.
Let's just stay calm and relatively sane about this, okay?
The stuff I saw, it's like there were these old soldiers. They were bodies. They were dead, but then they came alive and...
That doesn't sound that crazy right about now.
I saw something. This old lady. I mean, she was batshit crazy, like dinosaur old. Not that that's a bad thing, but she just like up and vanished on me.
Alex wasn't the only Alex.
What are you talking about?
There were things walking around with his face on them. Alex's face. It was horrifying.
Let's time out, okay? This place is too fucked up to just be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, something is going on here. So what do we know for sure that we can all agree on?
We're wasting time. Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Time to get off this ship.
We're not going anywhere without the distributor cap. The Duke needs it to run.
Hold on. This ship's gotta have a radio. If we can find it and use it,
That's great, but do you think it still works?
just need to find a way up there.
I will say that the awkward silence response is the best idea this game has, and more games really should have that.
We gotta get off this damn ship.
No shit. I think we're, speaking clinically, totally effed.
Walking towards the sparkly, but I think we already saw everything here last time. Yeah, there are holes in that.
Well, these are ruined. Can't use them.
Find a way up?
Sadly, no, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay, can't walk through there. Let's go around.
Hey! Over here! Help me out!
I like this bit here, where Fliss gives Alex a boost.
I think this is our way up. Give me a lift. I'll pull you up.
All right, we're continuing to go up.
This is where I chased Conrad before.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar.
So we can go in there. Was there anything down here? Can I not walk? Oh, no, I can. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything down here that I didn't see the first time. Doesn't look like it.
Hey, come here. Here's a way through. Damn it.
Yo, I got this.
I'm not sure why they even gave me the QTE. I guess to feel interactive. We probably don't need to read that.
Find a radio yet?
No, but there's gotta be a radio on this ship. There has to be.
I'm not exactly confident about our chances of survival.
Something's wrong here. If you were headed to San Francisco, you'd be crazy to take this route.
It's almost like they didn't want anyone to know they were coming.
Like hide and seek out in the ocean. Blown off course, bad cloud cover, but they couldn't get a read on their bearings. Hey, here.
No freaking way. This thing actually still works?
All right, there goes nothing. Good old shortwave radio. It's a number station. Military bandwidth.
Let's ask them for help.
Come in, please. Do you read us? Over. Okay. At least there's someone listening. The signal's in and out, though. Come on!
Yo, guys. Check it out.
Hey, look at this. This has got to lead somewhere. Maybe we can find a way to get the power back.
We need to get that radio working.
I think someone should wait here in case a message comes through.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I'm gonna make it down there in my shape.
I'll go, obviously.
I can do this. I should be the one to go.
Hey, little bro.
What's up?
Brad did go last time, so maybe we should just have Alex go.
What are you talking about?
You stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You're kind of mixing metaphors there.
Not if the picture's a machine gun. I'm impressed. Seriously.
So what do you think?
Hey, if you're sure you're up for it, I believe you got it, bro.
I'm coming too.
Hey,
Oh, I guess we don't have the option to choose that.
You're not my bodyguard. I can take care of myself.
Actually, Fliss didn't
I'm still
go.
the captain
So let's have her go.
of something, and the captain's telling you that I'm going to.
I got an achievement for that for some reason.
Ready?
Okay, so it's Fliss and Brad. Before we actually do that, let's see what our new bearings are. Well, there was the kitchen knife. Right, so Olsen didn't have the knife because we didn't take it. Military bandwidth. Let's see. Are we skipping? Yeah, we found the radio. We failed to give any important information. And distributor cap. Brad and Fliss went down. All right. So last time it was Brad and Julia that went down into the hole. So this is a different combo. And I guess it's these two who are going to be talking to Junior, I think it is. We'll see how that conversation goes.
everyone okay?
Hey, keep it down up there.
What are we gonna do? We'll wait here by the radio.
Hey.
This way.
All right, let's go.
These are the lower levels of the ship.
Nah, we probably don't need anything in here. Let's just get down to business.
School going.
Good. Why are you asking me about school?
No, I didn't really go to school, so
You seem pretty sharp to me.
thanks. Come see this. Look, down there.
Looks like the engine room. It's got to be where the generator is.
You're right. Let's go down there.
The ladder's broken off here. I think I can just...
Hey! Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Just come down. Oh, God.
What?
That, it was... Wait, didn't you see it?
See what?
Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing things, but you're not.
Huh.
I think it might be from that fog.
Okay. Yeah, you might be onto something.
That fog is fucking with our heads. Maybe that's what happened here in the first place. Why there's nobody left on the ship.
This is the same conclusion
Anything to do
that
with
Brad came to in the first playthrough.
I mean, Maybe there was a connection?
I wonder if it's possible for him to be dead by this time, so no one can figure this out.
Wow. Okay, let's keep going.
Because if he's dead, then I guess no one realizes what's happening.
What do you think these guys are all about?
The fisherman?
Yeah,
Oh, money.
I feel like they're just in over their heads or something.
Oh yeah, this was like this little notch in which there was nothing there. And it seems like there should be something there, but no, there's not. And here's the thing.
It's here.
Yes! This thing still works! Yeah, this is definitely what we're looking for. No wonder the power keeps cutting out. Just throw the switch, and let's get back upstairs.
Alright then. Let's get back upstairs. Gotta find another way up though.
I wonder if it's possible to not be able to turn the power on.
Can you hear me?
Because we did get that bearing update at that point. Like maybe you can just not do that.
We need help now. There are things on the ship that are trying to hurt us. Over.
Please state your coordinates. Over.
Our location is 12 degrees 30 minutes south, 151 degrees 20 minutes west. Please get here now. We need help.
A recovery mission is being prepped. Please say what side of the vessel you're on. Over.
We're on a freighter, abandoned, huge, and old.
Help is on the way.
Come on, work, damn it.
Yeah, that's all what happened last time, too. Like, maybe if I just kept walking this way and not press the button, maybe we just walk out without turning the power on.
Look at this.
Oh, hey, it's the rebreather. The fisherman must have brought it over from the Duke of Milan.
You think it still works?
Looks like it's got a little juice left. Maybe a couple of minutes. Should we bring it with us? I mean, it's heavy.
Nah, let's leave. We don't need it.
No, forget it. It's too heavy to drag along with us.
Yeah, fuck it. Dead weight.
Salaud, je sais ce que t'essaies de faire. De quoi tu parles? Tu veux me tuer? Hein? Mais c'est moi qui vais te tuer. C'est moi.
So Olsen doesn't have the knife this time.
Non. Je t'en prie. Non. Je t'ai dit de la fermer, sale menteur. Ferme ta gueule de merde. Tu dis n'importe quoi. Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries. Alors, ferme ta sale gueule de merde.
Oh no, he has a knife. Never mind.
Écoute-moi. Non. Fais pas ça.
That must be a different knife.
J'avais dit de fermer ta gueule.
How does Danny live from that? Like, I guess he's just powered by hallucination gas, but, it doesn't seem like he should be able to last too long.
Maintenant, c'est moi qui viens me chercher. Les esprits des morts viennent me chercher. Je vous attends, bande d'enculés. Ah!
Let's see. What can we interact with? I interacted with Danny the first time, I think, to look at what was in his hand, and there was nothing in his hand. What's here? Shipment of caskets, specialized cargo, contents of human bodies, undergone mistreatment at hot... No, didn't get to read the whole thing. It was telling us who the bodies in the caskets were.
We've got to split.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
Let's go. Holy shit.
There's no use hiding, you little foot. What's the problem with sharing all that gold, eh? There must be plenty of that to go around, more than enough. And we're all in this together, right?
I mean, we could tell him exactly where it is.
Out of the deed?
All the gold he wants.
You can't have all the gold. And I'm to be left here to die. But I am the captain. I am in control. And I am the one that says who goes and who stays. Ah!
He's going to be on us soon. You have any ideas?
Can't risk moving yet. Just need to watch.
Oh, I'm not getting a choice this time. Oh, well, I am getting a choice. All right, let's go.
Move. Now!
Lock it! Lock it!
It's gonna hold. Right?
Definitely. Probably. Sure. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess we just skipped the second QTE section with the heartbeat and just got here faster. All right, sure.
You go all changing on me now. Turn around. Slow. Real slow.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Not changing. None of that. Raise your hands up. Slow. No, no. Not like that. I said no changing. Ah! Not again! It's all gone changing on me!
What? What's changing?
Stay away! Stay back from the mist!
Dude, what mist?
Don't breathe it! Don't breathe the mist!
Why can't we breathe the mist? What does it do?
It's life. Bringing things to life that shouldn't be alive. It's inside now. Inside with us now.
You need to slow down.
Stop! Stop! It's in one of us, isn't it? You breathed it in! You did! Yeah, you breathed in the mist! It's happening. I can feel it!
Okay, all right, look. There was, something back there. Maybe a mist or a fog, maybe?
I knew it! I told you! Did you breathe it in?
No, look! We held our breath. We did not breathe any of that stuff.
Oh, really? I know you're all fancy divers, but you expect me to buy that? We've been down here for hours. You've been holding your breath this whole time. You're holding your breath right now. Oh, God. It's in me. I got the mist in me, don't I? It's in me, isn't it? I can feel it swirling around in there. It's changing me. On the inside.
Hey, man, come on. Just put the...
Man, it is hard to make bad decisions.
Holy shit.
Alright, so taking the rebreather didn't matter, or leaving it behind this time. Whether or not Brad tried to wrestle the gun from him didn't matter. Maybe there was like a speech option where we could convince him to put the gun down so he doesn't shoot himself, maybe? Nah. I guess silence wasn't golden in this case.
Wait by the radio.
Why?
I'm gonna go check the next level and see if I can find any more gear.
Alex, please don't leave.
I'm not gonna be long. Just wait by the radio.
I'm gonna hang back here as well.
Stay by the radio. Someone needs to keep listening.
Got it.
I saw the big guy. He had the distributor cap. We gotta go after him.
Wait, what? Is that how that happened last time? Wait, why did Alex call... Upon seeing Olsen, why did Alex call Julia to jump down and say, "After him"? I don't remember how that went in the first playthrough, but that's watching it now seems like an odd choice.
Over here!
This must have been what we just heard.
Yes. The crazed man with a sledgehammer is able to knock a steel door down.
We need that distributor cap.
But don't worry about that.
Here. He had to have come this way. Holy crap. Look at that shit.
What are we looking at? It's like a lot of rusted metal. It's kind of... It's what we've been seeing already, I guess.
There he is. Think we can get across?
Sure. What? There's something here.
Yeah, it's Olsen. I wouldn't call him a something. We know what he is. Well, if this is where Olsen dies, then what Alex is going to do is come in here to get the distributor cap, and he's going to have his rat visions. But what was Julia doing during this time? Shock death.
I can't make the jump, Alex. I'll find a way around.
You know, a horror monitor would be very useful in this ship. All right. Well, this is a new perspective for this, so let's have... Nope, can't go that way. Let's take a look around. By the way, did we? Let's see. What did we get? We can like look at the. Man, there are so many notes here. The thing I actually wanted to... Does it count as a secret? The thing that I actually wanted to see was that one note we looked at that actually said what the bodies in the coffins were. Oh, oh, hold on. That one was some Manchurian gold right here. No, that's the bearings. This one was the actual Manchurian gold. There it is. The update. The chemicals are weaponized hallucinogens from the Manchurian gold research. Gasp. Yeah, there was the one we were interrupted when we were reading. It said what the bodies actually were. I don't know, maybe we can't read them. Oh, what is Junior here? Junior shot himself. Yep, he sure did. Real location. Yeah, I actually did want to read that one particular one because I was curious about what the bodies were. That was information that we actually never got before, but we were cut off before we could actually read that. Diplomatic immunity for name redacted. Foreign legal person. Who on the ship was claiming this? Reveal knowledge gained from my employment at water purification plant will not hold back information from question. I, name redacted, declare this page in legal work to be factual and true. Who does this apply to on the Medan? I'm not sure what that's called. What that is talking about. Maybe they had someone who was an informant who knew about what the Manchurian gold was all about. Let's see. Upon examination of the caskets, I remove personal effects. 2 off photo, 1 off receipt, 1 off pair of spectacles. Ooh, the spooky spectacles. Coins, playing cards, pen, dog tag. Okay, here are dog tags of people. At least we are getting some new files here that we didn't get to see before. Dear General, on the rather prickly subject of Manchurian gold and how it could potentially be utilized in warfare, I recognize your urgency. Geopolitics moves with the times, and the situation could again become grave. The Western world defeated the Nazi invasion, but there are others just like Mr. Hitler waiting in the wings. It is my expert view that Manchurian gold is a true asset to our nation. It is something that we possess, yet our enemies and potential enemies do not. It is highly transportable and very powerful. We have witnessed its effect. Delivery of Manchurian gold to the target is the tricky part. We would not want to risk it being deployed anywhere near our own troops. In this sense, it is ideal of a weapon as it can be delivered with pinpoint accuracy. It would undoubtedly be most effective in areas of dense enemy infantry, such as trenches and bunkhouses. These are my early views. Take them as you will. I look forward to meeting up in the near future to discuss more. All right, so there was someone who was knowledgeable in the ways of the Manchurian gold on the ship. Alright, so Alex has the distributor cap. What got updated there? What was that? The distributor cap. Okay, Alex got it. Is he having his vision? Oh, got cut. Oh yeah, I don't think she's surviving that one. Oh, those bends. The bends feel worse than I could ever imagine. She's probably just another hallucination. Better head back and let everyone know we got the distributor cap. Wonder where Julia is. There we go. I guess we're getting off the ship. Hey, where's Julia? What? Who? What? Who we talking about? All right, enough about that. Let's get this boat working.
All right. Let's try it.
Process. I just can't. I'm still not sure it's real. She was just here and I love her. That fucking asshole. He was coming after me. He was attacking me. How was I supposed to know? How the hell was I supposed to know it was Julia?
Conrad sadly drank his beer. And that's okay. The end for Man of Medan. All right. Look, like I said, I was trying to make some bad decisions here. Yeah, hello? Any comments on this?
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least.
Yeah, now.
Could always try again.
Probably not.
Do better next
Probably not.
Impressive. Almost everyone survived. Almost. It's all about decisions, isn't it? Decisions made in a hurry, in a panic.
And how they don't really matter.
Head, or vice versa. Sometimes those decisions take a long time to have repercussions.
No, that one was very fast, actually.
Repercussions. There are always repercussions.
That was just like stabbing with a knife. It was very fast. I don't know, maybe if I didn't fail that last QTE, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
Maybe in Little Hope, maybe somewhere else. But be certain, we will meet again.
Uh-huh.
It's inevitable.
I mean, if by inevitable you mean I'm going to pay like another $20 for the next one of these, yeah, sure. Alright, that's Man of Medan. So, this is weird. It's like, I want to like it. It's like the type, it's like, I really liked Until Dawn, so I want to like this, but it's not a very good story. You know, it's like not much happens. You have a scene on the Duke of Milan in which everyone is just kind of dumb. And then you end up on the Medan, which is just like a whole lot of very samey, rusted metal corridors. being chased by pirates, and then oh no, monsters. Oh, they're not monsters. No, it's not. It's just gas. There's nothing actually happening. In Until Dawn, it was considerably harder to actually have everyone survive, I think. This one, my first playthrough, everyone did survive. And I was trying in the first playthrough. The second playthrough, I really wasn't trying at all. And 4 out of 5 survived. And if I passed that last QTE, I don't know, but if I passed that last one, maybe all 5 would have survived. I'm not sure about that. But still, the different choices really didn't lead to any differences. And even the ending where basically the most tragic thing happens is that Alex kills Julia, but Alex survives. Now he has to live with that. That seems like that should have been a much sadder thing than we actually saw here. And it led to a lot more conflict with, like, Conrad being mad that Alex just murdered his sister. And what conflict could happen because of that. But there wasn't anything about that. It's like I said at the end of the first run, this seems like... It seems like that there just wasn't as much of a budget behind this as there needed to be. They weren't able to make all the scenes that they needed to make this thing work. You could see that in, like, the lack of transitions between a number of the scenes, about how you cut from one to the next, and it's a really awkward cut, and you can tell that they're just sort of putting it in regardless of who's actually in the scene or what's happening. It just goes to, like, a completely, like, it's a very abrupt cut, and it happens a number of times in this game. And man, I don't know, I just didn't feel like anything mattered. I'm sure that if I failed all those QTEs, I could have gotten everyone killed, but I mean, that just follows that failing the QTEs would have led to deaths. Or like this thing with Junior. Last time, I brought the rebreather with me. The people there were Brad and Julia, and I tried to answer the questions as I thought were good answers, and it ended up with Junior killing himself. And this time around, I had Brad and Fliss. I did not bring the rebreather, and I just answered silence for every answer, and same ending happened. Same thing. I like the bit with Brad in the repeating hallway. That was kind of neat. I did like the bit with Fliss in the ballroom. That was pretty neat. But I don't know. The thing is that I like short stories. I like stories that don't waste your time and just get right down to it. So the idea of a short story horror anthology is neat to me. I like the idea a lot. I just didn't think this was a very good story. And there just really wasn't... Like I said, I just don't think there was enough of a budget behind it to really have the choices matter in the way they needed to. Is there a post-credit scene again? Is Danny still alive? Yeah, there's Danny. Oh no, that's Danny. That's Danny. Here comes the military to get killed by Danny. Oh yeah, and Olsen stabbed Danny, even though in this playthrough, Alex did not pick up the knife, which means Olsen did not get the knife from him, but in that scene with Danny and Olsen had a knife. It's just like things like that, you know?
Out of nowhere, this thing just sent out an SOS. Guess we got a real live ghost ship here.
I don't think this is going to be any different. Unless it was Zombie Julia that kills them all. Which would be interesting, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Whoa. What the hell is this?
Like I said, it seems actually kind of hard to make anything else happen besides this path that we took. Yeah, there he is. Right, and the teaser for the next one.
I just saw someone in the woods.
I hope the next one ends up being better, because like I said, I like the idea of this horror short story anthology. So this one's taking place in like a small town, with maybe like magic and voodoo and such happening. I assume the monsters must be real because they can't do the same trick twice. They can't do the same. They can't do the second one. They can't have it be the second one where it turns out everything was fake and an hallucination. They can't do it a second time. It has to be actual monsters this time. So Little Hope is next year. I'm hoping it turns out to be better than this. I don't know. I don't think I'm too hard to please when it comes to something like this, because horror and like a short story and like an adventure sort of game is the sort of thing that I would like, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This just didn't feel like it ever really got going. Like, I think that maybe they should have just ignored the whole pirates aspect and just focused on maybe spooky ghost ship stuff. Maybe made that more elaborate. Maybe increased the number of possibilities and paths that could have happened on that. Maybe had some of the paths actually mean anything. Like, again, Alex murdering Julia seems like it would be a really big deal, but in our ending, we just got like a little scene of Alex being sad and saying, I can't believe I did that. And then we cut to Conrad's face, and he like doesn't care. It's just... It's just basically how that went. I don't know, Man of Medan. I doubt I will play it again. I'm honestly not... At this point, I'm honestly not that interested in seeing how else it could go. I'm just sad that we never saw Julia get the bends. I was hoping so much. I was hoping so much to see it. Oh, actually, hold on. I am glancing at the chat right now, and it's me, Travis, saying that if Julia survived, she would have died at the very end because of the bends. So that ending scene would have had her just die on the boat as we were leaving. That is great. I wish we saw that now. So Julia she's a ticking time bomb. If you do not decompress, that is hilarious. Now I'm sad that we didn't get to see that, but we will not get to see it because I'm not playing Man of Medan again. I don't really have any urge to, but I do hope that the next one is better, because I do intend to play that one, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I want this short story anthology to be good. Just this one wasn't so good. We'll see what happens next time. Next year, in 2020, when we do the next chapter in the Dark Pictures Anthology. I'm sure the curator will be back, reprising his role to talk at us smugly about, oh, I see you have made this particular choice. I wonder what might happen if what would happen to your chart. They might meet something a bit out of their depth. And then you play the whole thing, and then when you play it again, it's like okay. So he was just sort of telegraphing like the ending, I guess, such as this one where he's saying, not everything is how it seems. Not everything that glitters is gold. Because, Manchurian gold, and it was called Manchurian gold, but it wasn't actually gold. And things were not as they seemed because there were hallucinations and all that. And I just like I think I mentioned this to the chat at one point. I like the idea that you're just reading a choose-your-own-adventure book, like from his library. And as you're reading it, he's just standing over your shoulder, like drinking some tea, saying, do you want to turn to page 86? Or, maybe you want to turn to page 102. Which one will you choose? Oh, most interesting. And he just insists on commenting on all of the choices that you make in this choose your own adventure book. And you're like, can you please stop doing that? And he's like, no, if you wish to read from my library, I insist, I critique. And it's like, don't commentate while I'm reading. I certainly will. And he just does that. He just does that. I mean, honestly, you would be able to make a better branching story with a choose your own adventure book because there's no budget in actually writing alternate paths. It's much more expensive to actually make the multiple paths happen in a video game. And so, because of that, Man of Medan is a bit disappointing. Like, again, we'll do the next chapter next year, see how that turns out. But for right now, hey, that's been Man of Medan, and our choices in the end didn't really matter all that much. I'll see you around for something else.